Hi, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your Love Tarot Gumbo for the sign of Libra for October 2021. I hope all has been well. If you've never been to my channel, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards at times from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And also, if you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. And of course, I always welcome donations if you get something from the message that's given to you. Just keep in mind, this is a general love reading, so not everything is going to apply to you. And keep in mind that the information that is given may pertain to the past, what's currently happening, or the near future. Okay, and the energies can last for several days, several weeks, or several months, depending on how you spiritually resolve different issues. All right. So in the pre-shuffle, there were a couple of messages that came up, and one of the cards that popped up was the Goodfellas. Okay, so the Goodfellas is a movie about the mob, gangster stuff, and some illegal activity. So what Spirit is saying is that someone who could be watching this, or someone who's involved with a Libra energy, could be involved in some, I'm hearing like nefarious activities. Okay, they could be involved with like a mob, a gang, very living like a gangster lifestyle. Okay. The next thing that came up, what was the other card? Wow, I can't remember the other card. The Goodfella card popped up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And like I said, some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. Okay, so let's get started. This is going to be a little different from my Love Tarot pop-up, in that it's not going to incorporate any classic tarot. There's plenty of great readers that do that, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. I hate shuffling, but it is necessary, so I have to do it. So just give me a couple seconds to get through it. So guys, just FYI, a friend cannot be trusted. There's someone around you that is a snake. Oh, that's the other card. I was trying to remember. So there is a card that came up, and it talked about, it was from my my 95 South deck, and it talked about it's a song, Only You Can Make Me Happy. Okay, and so there's someone around you, or someone not around you, that maybe was around you, maybe an ex, where this is the only person that can bring you complete total happiness. Okay, you may or may not be with this person, but this is a song, these are lyrics from a song from like the 90s, the 80s or 90s. I think it was from the 80s, that came up. Okay, and the lyric was, Only You Can Make Me Happy. There is another air sign that's around you that's figuring prominently in this reading. Okay, so we're going to stop with this deck. Let me get started. All right, so like I said, a friend cannot be trusted. This is, I don't know if you can see it, this is someone around you, someone who lives near you, someone who is around you that cannot be trusted. You know, you definitely have to keep your guard up, your eyes open, because this person is kind of dutchy. All right. Spirit is saying be careful at night. Okay. Maybe a robbery attempt could happen at night. Maybe someone could be watching you at night. Or there could be dark spirits that are around you that thrive at night that are looking for you. Yeah, so we'll get more information on that as the reading goes on. But there was a romantic relationship on the job, or as it pertains to the job or the work that you do. Maybe it was as a result of you traveling, as it relates to work, or someone around you who has business dealings with you or associated with you. But this relationship is figuring prominently. That lead card was that a friend or someone cannot be trusted. So that's basically going to be the gist of the reading, okay? The undercurrent of the reading, that someone cannot be trusted, all right? There is someone in this love story that is short, okay? And that's relative to how tall you are, okay? But someone is short, all right? And Spirit is saying that there is spell work, candle magic, black magic being used to interfere with a relationship, okay? And so, you know, Spirit is saying that someone has done work, okay? Maybe someone may be actively doing work on you to hold you, to keep you in a relationship, or to keep you in place, to prevent you from leaving them. Or maybe it could be you doing spell work on someone, okay? Just keep in mind the energies can be flipped and vice versa, okay? But someone is doing spell work on someone, okay? And I'm hearing like to cultivate a relationship, to grow a relationship, maybe to get a relationship back, okay? Spirit is saying that someone is drinking too much alcohol. Someone's doing too much. They may be drinking too much to kind of drown out their sorrows, to drown out their fears. What do they call it? Liquid courage, that kind of thing. But Spirit is saying it's too much. Okay, I'm simply a vehicle to deliver the information. But these are the messages that Spirit is coming up with. All right. Spirit is saying there's a family curse that causes problems. So maybe that family curse is alcoholism, or maybe the family curse is, being stuck in a particular situation, being stuck in a cycle that continues to repeat. And so it may be up to you to break that cycle. You know, also the family curse could be, there could be something that runs in your bloodline as far as health is concerned, maybe diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, maybe certain cancers that run in your bloodline, okay? There is something that is in your bloodline that is blocking you and stopping you from moving forward, progressing, or making changes and transformations to your lifestyle. Okay, illusion is shattered, relationship is over, mask is off, and false people are revealed. So Spirit is saying, yeah, they're ripping off the mask off of people's faces, but also too, they're opening up your eyes. You know, you may have been caught up in an illusion of things. um Spirit is saying all that looks good isn't good for you. Okay, and I'm hearing these voices. They're male voices, there's female voices, there are spiritual energies injecting themselves in this reading, okay? And so they're contributing to this conversation, discussion that I'm having with you, okay? And so Spirit is saying that someone is smoking too much marijuana on top of that. So drowning out their fears, drowning out their sorrows, coping with their situations, or not coping with the situation. Um, as some spirits talking about something like fainting or faint of heart, or maybe something to do with the heart. Something could be happening with the heart, okay? Or maybe someone could be feeling lightheaded, but spirit is saying that someone is smoking too much weed, they're drinking too much alcohol. There is someone in this love story that has curly hair. Okay, and so this person with curly hair figures prominently. Just keep in mind the love story pertains to you. You're the main attraction, and then there's your divine masculine or your divine feminine, your special person, aka your twin flame, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't get into the politics of that. Your special person, okay? You are more than likely not with your special person. You could be with a karmic, which is a person that you're with. Sometimes you even marry them. Sometimes you have children with them, thinking that they're your special person when they're really not. But they're there in your life to teach you a lesson or two or three or four to help you evolve. Once you learn those lessons, ideally, then you move on to go into union with your special person. However, a lot of times that does not happen. Okay. People's egos get in the way. There's spell work that gets in the way. Okay, and people are not learning their lessons. So it could be like there's two ships in the night, like you and your special person never like meet because egos get in the way. I'm hearing like an ego death needs to happen, in order for you to, or in order for someone in this love story, that's key to evolve. Okay. But this could be blocking progress as it relates to love. Spirit is saying March, April, May. Okay, March, April, May is springtime. Something could have happened in these months. Whether it was this past March, April, May, maybe is March, April, May a few years ago, or this upcoming March, April, May. But something is key. It could be key with this person who has the curly hair, because you see the curly hair and these two cards came out right after each other. Okay, maybe there was a breakup in March, April, May. Maybe there was an engagement in March, April, May. Maybe there was a pregnancy in March, April, May. But something is significant about the spring. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yes, we know you're a Libra, but there could be another air sign figuring prominently here. Yeah, it could be another air sign that's figuring prominently. Maybe you went into union with an air sign in the spring. Okay. But Spirit is saying that someone's having trouble getting pregnant. It could be an air sign that was having trouble getting pregnant, and trouble getting pregnant could mean that you can get pregnant, but you miscarry. Okay. Or you can't hold the baby in your womb, or you have to be on bed rest for the whole 9 months, or that you give birth prematurely, or that you give birth to a child with special needs. Okay, but there's some issue with getting pregnant. All right, and inheritance is coming to you. So if you haven't already gotten the money is going to be coming to you, maybe from the death of someone. Typically, an inheritance comes from the passing of someone, okay? Now, maybe this passing already happened. Maybe you received the inheritance. It's something to do with inheritance or money coming, or money that came in. Let's take it a step further. Okay, there's no trust. There's no trust. Okay, there's no trust here. And that goes in alignment. We're going to take that because that wanted to come out. Hold on just a second. Oh, these cards are kind of jumpy. I'm going to take that because that flipped. Guys, there could be like a lot of nerves happening. Maybe that's why someone is smoking too much weed or drinking too much alcohol. There's a lot of nervous energy. I'm feeling like this jumpiness, this anxiousness, okay? Someone being on edge. And these cards are like flying all over the place. So there's definitely a message that needs to be had here. Hold on. I know okay, all right. Hold on just a second. All right, so we're going to go through this deck really quickly. All right. All right, so what Spirit is saying is that someone cannot be trusted. There's no trust between us. So, you could be in a relationship and, you're kind of looking at this person side-eyed. They may be looking at you side-eyed because someone may be, dipping and dabbing with other people, okay? Or there's like this vibe, this undercurrent of something's not right, okay? I'm a narcissist and egomaniac. All right, this card came out. So this could be someone who's very full of themselves. It's about me, what I need, what satisfies me, what makes me happy, what I need. Okay, but this card flipped. So, and I don't normally read these cards reverse, but this is sending a message to me that someone could be going through an ego death, okay? Or that someone who was high on their horse or couldn't see, or they were blinded by their ego or their arrogance, is now coming back down to earth, okay? And they're really seeing what's going on. Now, keep in mind, there was spell work in the beginning. So it could be that, as a result of this spell work, maybe wearing off, the blinders are coming off, and maybe someone is able to see, what is really going on, all right? Someone is up worried in bed. This is like the equivalent of the Nine of Swords, like that nightmare card, bad dreams, nightmares, anxiety, okay? Someone is up worried. They're intense. The emotions are intense. The anxiety is intense. Okay, this is what I'm hearing, intense. All right. The fall months are September, October, November. So something significant could be happening this fall. Yes, we're in October already. We have one more month, which is November. But, during this period of time, it could have been a very stressful time for someone. Anxiety ridden. Okay. There's anxiety. Okay. Someone is wearing a false mask. Again, this is referring to illusions, a mask. So someone was fake. Someone is fake around you. Okay. If it's not one person, it's several people. Spirit is saying, you really got to evaluate your friend group. This is what they're telling me. You have to evaluate your friend group, your circle. Okay. Spirit is saying that there's someone in your vicinity that can't be trusted. Okay. Spirit is saying, I am with you just for the money and about what you can do for me. Okay, so someone is dealing with you for security. You may be giving someone money, they may be giving you money, but someone is in a relationship for the convenience, for the financial security, okay? With this financial security, Spirit is saying that this money makes someone feel safe. Okay. And this is why the money is so important, because it makes someone feel safe, secure. All right. But that don't have anything to do with love. All right. That's not a love thing. All right. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Good luck and blessings are coming. All right. So, Spirit is saying that, luck is going to be shifting. Okay. The fortune is going to be shifting. Something good is in the works. Okay, it's trying to come through to you. So, with this spell work, the spell work may be wearing off. people's true character will be revealed, and maybe this is when this good fortune will come in. Okay. And when this good fortune comes in, and you allow it to come in, okay, that soulmate is going to come in soon. Okay. So the person you're with may not be your soulmate. This may be a karmic. Okay. And this is something that, you just got to come to terms with. All right. And spirit is saying it could be a rocky road. This change, this transformation may not be an easy change. Okay. But it's going to happen. All right. A lover from the past returns. Okay. So it could be that this soulmate was a love from your past. Okay. That your true soulmate, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, whatever you're into. Okay. This person could be someone from the past that you're not with, but that you are meant to be with. And maybe you hooked up with some people or a person that you thought was your soulmate, but really isn't. Okay. And spirit is saying you have a feeling like all right. There's a snake in the grass yet again. So the reading started off with a friend cannot be trusted, and then spirit is saying you got a snake in the grass. You better watch your back. Okay. Happy lovers. So now one interpretation of this could be is that maybe one of your lovers cannot be trusted. Okay. Someone that you are dealing with cannot be trusted. That's one thing. It may be a false sense of happiness, fleeting happiness, or happiness when there's sex, but what else is there? That's a possibility. The other thing is that, there could be a lover coming. Maybe it's you have happiness and fulfillment with this lover, this soulmate, this lover from the past that could be entering in on the scene. Okay. Summertime. So maybe something with summer months are June, July, August. Maybe something happened this past summer, or that something significant is going to happen this upcoming summer. Maybe there was a wedding, maybe there was an engagement, maybe there was someone professing their love and taking it a step further. I'm hearing like a commission. Someone commissioned. There was a commission. Let's see. Okay, but heartbreak was there. So maybe there was something significant that happened in the summer where someone's heart was broken. Maybe there was a breakup. This is kind of like the equivalent of the Three of Swords. Okay, something went down in the summer, or something is going to go down in the summer, or something is going to be happening in these next couple of months that involves heartbreak. All right. There is overindulgence in alcohol, drugs, food, and sex. Again, so spirit was talking about overindulgence, overdoing it with alcohol, overdoing it with marijuana. Spirit's bringing it up again. Okay. And they're like, you got to temper that. All right. Because there's too much, you're doing too much. And this could lead to serious health effects. All right. And what you lead, don't come back for. Spirit is saying you got to be very careful. What that could mean is that there could be a crazy ex. What that could mean is that, you go back with someone, you sleep with someone unprotected, and they could be carrying a package, an STD package that you can't get rid of. All right. So spirit is warning you. Okay. Spirit is warning you ahead of time. So this red and white deck, so the messages are a little heavy. So okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, with this deck, she's okay. I got to keep it real. People don't like this energy, but it is what it is. I don't like this energy, but there's a ton of spell work all around you. And I'm saying this, my head is tingling. I'm keeping it real. Okay. If things are happening around you that's not making sense, okay, or you're doing things and you don't know why you're doing them, you feel like maybe a robot or a zombie, or people around you are like, yo, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? Are you okay? Or like you don't see something that everyone else sees. Um, Something's going on, okay? Spirit is saying that there's a serial cheater. There's someone who cheats serially, serially, all right? The spirit is saying something about it's in their DNA. All right. So what does that mean? That means that there could have been a parent that was a serial cheater. And so, and yet this could be the curse that, this person has not broken the cycle of feeling the need to be with this one and that one, like sampling all the flavors, needing to sample, needing to experience other people. I'm hearing like almost like a gluttony. Okay. You do it because you can. All right. This could be you. This could be someone that you're dealing with. Okay. But more than likely it's pertaining to you. If you're a Libra watching this or have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay. You have been cursed and need a spiritual cleaning and reading. Okay. So spirit is saying you need to get help. You need to get some kind of spiritual work done. All right. I wouldn't say throw things back at people. I don't get into whole mentioning people's names and all that. You don't know where this thing is coming from. You may have an idea, but yet again, that is dangerous too. Okay. I would just say go get a reading, get a spiritual cleaning done, get that stuff off of you. All right. Because spirit is saying that, people are cursing your name. There's people that are manipulating. I'm hearing like that people are using tools to manipulate you. Okay. And it's not who you think it is. This is what spirit is saying. All right. And you can get a reading. You don't have to get a reading with me. You can get a reading with someone. But what I'm saying is make sure that that person doesn't get scary when dealing with spell work and black magic, brujeria and all that. Some people they don't like to deal with that. Okay. But there's something sinister that's happening in this story. Sudden shocking news comes to you fast. Okay. There's going to be an event that kind of hits you over the head. All right. Spirit is saying you're not going to like it. Okay. I'm an attention whore and need to be validated by others. Okay. So basically what this is saying is that, someone thrives off of attention. Okay. It's like almost like an insatiable hunger. It's like dogs and bones. Like the dog will go to anyone who has the bone. Okay. that's gonna like entertain them, like it's gonna offer them the bone or the treat, right? And so it's that kind of energy. And I'm hearing like it's like an insatiable need or desire. Maybe there was something that happened in the person's childhood where the parent, the mother figure, the father figure was not there, okay, to validate, to make this person feel secure and confident. So therefore, this person thrives on, people's opinions, attention. Anyone that shows them a little bit of attention, you know, they're with the next one. Okay. Spirit is saying that there's hidden agenda traps, hidden agenda, ulterior motives. So Spirit is saying that there's someone around you, or you could be around someone that Spirit is saying to me there's more than meets the eye. Okay. There's more than meets the eye. So you got to be careful. All right. Spirit is saying reinvent yourself, or maybe you have reinvented yourself. You made a change, you've done a transformation. Okay. Spirit is talking about reinvention. All right. I'm deeply in love with you, but don't know how to show it. Okay. So there is a deep, profound love that someone could be stunned by. I'm hearing like stunned or a stunner. Someone could be stunned, almost like frozen or fearful or nervous, okay, as to how this love and how this person makes them feel, okay. And it and it's a very profound love, and it may be very difficult to express because this person never felt this kind of love before, was never shown this love before. But there is a crowd in heartbreak, okay. So someone was invited into the bedroom, okay. They didn't have a say in that, okay. This person did what they felt they had to do, and maybe it was the fear of love and commitment. Like maybe they prayed for this, but then when they got it, they didn't know what to do with it. Or maybe it was like, whoa, I didn't know you were going to answer my prayer so soon, Spirit. And so to deal with the anxiety and to kind of block it, there was someone else that was added to the mix. And maybe it was self-sabotaging. Okay. Dark forces and energy negatively impact your love life. Yeah. Again, spell work, dark forces. Get a reading. Okay. Do a cleansing. Cleanse your spirit, cleanse your aura. Do mantras for protection. I'm big on the mantras. You can, get your mala beads. All right. The mala beads are 108 beads. They range anywhere from like $10, $11 to $200, $300. Okay, this is on the pricier side because these are real crystals. All right. You say your mantras. There's a couple of protection mantras you can do to kind of break spells and curses and hexes and things that have been thrown against you. Okay. The one mantra that I love is Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Okay. And you can, start down at the tassel at the first bead. Okay. Put the beads on your middle finger. Okay. And you're going to be pushing through each bead. Okay. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. Om Ayudaye Namaha. You're going to do that all the way around until you come back to the other side. That's 108. If you don't have the mala beads, you can set your timer for 8 to 10 minutes, which is about the equivalent of 108, which is the magic number to get things rolling. Okay. And to start to feel that energy working. Om Ayudaye is a good one. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha is a great one. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. Om Doom Durgaye Namaha. It's a great one. Okay. You need to do mantras for protection. You need to do, I'm hearing like a breaking. Rompimiento, like a cleansing, spell breaker, quita maldición, rompe saragüey. These are herbs that you can do a bath with them, okay? Someone's playing mind games and manipulation, okay? It could be whoever this person is, manipulating, making you feel certain things. Okay, and I'm hearing like precipitates, like it's been an ongoing thing. Okay, it's accumulating, it's adding up. All right, pregnancy and fertility are inevitable. Okay, so this could be your fertile period. You could, definitely get pregnant, or you can hear of a pregnancy. Someone could be pregnant. Now, as to whether they carry that baby full term, that's one thing. The other thing is that baby yours? We don't know. Because Spirit is saying there's a whole bunch of cheating going on. All right. Love is from the past. So that's up in the air. Honey bath for love and attraction. Okay, so Spirit is saying do your honey bath, get a bowl, mixing bowl, pour in some honey, 5 cups of water, and you're praying with your left hand, praying for love, romance, passion, desire, intimacy with the right person. Okay, that's true love, that's fulfilling love. Okay, don't mention anyone's names. Okay, just pray for someone who's going to match you, that's going to fulfill you, where the feelings are going to be mutual. Okay, once you finish that, you're going to go in the shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off, and you're going to dump this over your head. You could do it for 3 to 5 days. Okay, you can light a candle, say prayers. Don't leave candles unattended. Okay, especially with all this dark energy and stuff. Don't do that. Okay. All the pain I caused in this relationship is coming back to me as karma. Okay, so someone's catching it. Someone's catching karma. Someone put out a lot of shit. Okay, and it's coming back. It's coming back. Certain people don't understand that when they put ill stuff out there, it's going to come back. Especially if the people did not deserve it. Okay. People using that magician energy, manipulating energies, it's not a good look. Because people tamper with other people's destinies, okay? But you also tamper and interfere with people's spiritual court, okay? People walk with entourages of spirits, past, present, and future. Entourages, okay? Some people walk with legions of spirits that protect them. And so when someone does spell work against someone, you are not only doing it against that person, but you are doing it against that person's whole spiritual network and entourage, okay? Which these spiritual forces can retaliate against you. And you're no match for them. No match, okay? Because the ethereal world is incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. So that spell work thing, working people, manipulating people, that's not a good look. Okay. Accidents and injuries. Yep. So this karma may be coming in the form of accidents and injuries. Something may happen with your toe. I'm hearing like your toe, spraining your ankle, breaking a leg, car accidents, that kind of thing. Spirit is saying that it could be manifesting in the form of accidents. Okay. Weather affects your mood. So it could be like the time of year, the seasons can affect your mood. Okay. And Spirit is making note of that. It's something about someone needs the sun. The sun is going to be very important. Okay. I'm obsessed with your pictures on social media. So someone is checking you out, or you could be checking someone out obsessively, looking to see if there's any updates, profile updates, new pictures, who's commenting on their pictures, who's liking their pictures. Someone's checking up on someone. Okay. Someone has paid someone to do a love spell yet again. Okay, someone is doing work here, and they've incorporated third parties to, they've hired priestesses, priests, conjurers, spiritualists to do this commission, to do this work. Okay, but if this person that is the work is being done does not deserve it, is being done against their own will or tampering with their destiny, the people that they commission to do the work and the people that are doing the work are certainly going to pay the karma, for the consequences. Okay, that's why people have to be careful of accepting commissions to do work, to throw things at people, as that's a very dangerous thing to do, right? Again, here's another spell card. Spell work has been done to interfere with the relation. You can't make this up, guys. You have spell work all over the freaking place. All right. This is crazy. This is a Sibylla deck. All right. So these cards are kind of deep here. All right. So let's see. You definitely have an enemy that's lurking, right? There is an enemy. There's someone that's watching you. Spirit is saying they could be parked out front. This is what I'm hearing. This is what Spirit is telling me. Okay. They're watching you. They're watching your activities. Okay. This is the enemy card. See how he's peering from behind the tree? All right. It could be something to do with money. Okay. I'm hearing like money, the stash. Okay. I'm hearing monitoring. So remember, in the pre-shuffle I was talking about, well, the card that came out, the movie, was the Goodfella movie, Goodfellas. Okay, and that had to do with like, nefarious activities. All right, and so there's something that has to do with money. There's something that's being done that has to do with a lot of money, that you could be being watched, or someone around you could be being watched. Okay. I don't know if someone counts money at the table, or that there's money stashed all over the place, but someone has to be very careful. Okay. You have, what's this? Foe again. Okay. The foe came reversed. So there's someone maybe that you could be sleeping with, that can present as someone who is, upright and honest, but really this person can't be trusted. Or maybe this foe, it is a female, it's a female energy. You have a male enemy and you have a female enemy. Okay, this female enemy has been unmasked or is going to be unmasked. Okay. You have the surprise card, but it came reversed. So this could be the shocking news that comes in that may not be so pleasant. It could be shocking news about someone. This card also means, when I get this card, it could mean that there is, and my head is tingling, that there maybe there was news of a pregnancy, but there is also a miscarriage, or maybe someone aborted the fetus. This is what I'm hearing. Also, what this is saying to me, usually this is a fisherman harvesting fish, but this came reversed. So there's no harvest. It's almost like someone, I'm hearing, reaping what they sow. So there's going to be payback or karma. There's not going to be a harvest. Okay. And maybe as a result of this, there's despair. There's a man with a gun to their head. Maybe someone is freaking out. Someone's thinking about ending it. Maybe someone had suicidal, you know, I don't want to say ideation, but as a result of a situation that's going around them, they may have thought a couple of times about doing this. And we know that this is not the answer, okay? Okay. But Spirit is saying that there's someone who's in a state of panic or despair. They may not know what to do. And maybe as a result of some news that they got, something that they heard. All right. Also, Spirit is saying is that, someone's got to be careful with guns, around guns. Maybe someone is around guns, someone who has a gun. Okay. Maybe someone had a gun put to their head. I know it's a little graphic, but this is what Spirit is showing me. Okay. Falseness. There's a lot of falseness. False, mask. We got masks, falseness, snake in the grass. Spirit is saying that someone is very cunning. They may present to you as being very sweet and innocent, okay? But they're really not. This person may have a cat. That's a possibility. And this person is in your energy, currently in your energy. I don't know. I keep hearing like a nefarious criminal. Nefarious. Nefarious doesn't sound like a good word. I don't know. I don't use the word nefarious, but Spirit keeps telling me nefarious. You do have size. So this came to the side. It's a woman. There is someone, whether you're male or woman, feminine energy, masculine. Look, it doesn't matter. There is someone who is, I don't know if I want to say lamenting the loss of someone, lamenting the loss of someone's presence in their life. Okay. Maybe someone may go near the water and connect spiritually. Go near the water and maybe cry. Go near the water and maybe pray. Okay. There is a rose there, so someone could go near the water and make an offering. Okay. Spirit is showing a Lord. Okay. And this card was to the side. So, this Lord is someone who likes to dress nice, who has some money. Okay. This card comes to the side. So this person, a Spirit is saying that this person may not be able to be trusted. Okay. That this person is kind of looking at you side-eyed, or you may be looking at this person side-eyed. It is a masculine energy. Okay. That this person is evaluating like everything you say and is watching you, watching your mannerisms, watching your moves. Okay. I mean, I'm feeling this energy right now is really like intense. And so, this person is watching you and they're calculating and they're contemplating as to whether they can trust you. Or maybe this is you contemplating and calculating as to whether you can trust this person. I don't know. I'm feeling like masculine to masculine, like mano a mano, like man to man. Not mano a mano, like a masculine to masculine energy. Okay. All right. So let's see. Hmm. Okay. So these cards came reversed. You got the star. A long journey brings rewards. This star card was reversed. So stars are not in alignment right now. Stars are not in alignment. Something's not good right now. It's not good. No, there was a mention of fortune turning around, but right now, no bueno. Okay. You also got the oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders, but this came reversed. So, someone could be abusing their spiritual gifts and talents, or someone may be ignoring their intuition or not tapping into their spiritual eye, spiritual wisdom, and spiritual knowledge that they've been born in this world. And maybe that they're not able to tap into the spiritual wisdom and knowledge because of the spell work that has been done to maybe block them or deter them. Spirit is saying something about this spell work was done to flip something, in their favor. You did get the talisman card. You are destined to succeed, but this came to the side. I don't know, maybe there's something that you're wearing that you should not be wearing, as far as maybe you thought it was good spiritually, but maybe it's not supposed to be good, or that this thing that you're wearing needs to be charged up, needs to be cleaned. And if you don't have a talisman, you should look into getting something to block and deflect. It is a green stone. I don't know if it's Amazonite. Amazonite. It's a green stone. You have the unicorn to the side, good fortune and friendship. Unicorns are rare things. And so, maybe it was someone or something you were dealing with that there's no other person like this person. Okay. That it's hard to find, that it's a rarity. Okay. And that this relationship with this person is strained or non existent, that it needs to be fixed. Okay. Because this card came to the side. Right. All right. So let me do the 95 South deck really quickly. This is an ode to the South in the 80s. I'm doing a little extra with you guys because it is your Libra season, and I owe it to you guys. Hold on just a second. All right. So this is my 95 South deck. Southern sayings. You know, I love the South. Some of my, dearest friends and people in my life are from the South. So Spirit showed a poltergeist. Okay. So poltergeist, I believe, is German for spirit. Okay. It's a ghost. Okay. This card came reversed. And like I said, I don't normally read the cards reversed, but Spirit is like, you got to read this. Okay. So Spirit is saying that there is a dark energy that is around you. Okay. Or around this love story that is not good. It keeps playing itself out over and over again. It is penetrating and interfering with the flow of things. It's interfering with the flow of the natural order of things. This is what Spirit is showing me, okay? You know, the movie Poltergeist, I don't know if you've seen it, but the movie Poltergeist has to do with houses that were built on top of a burial ground and bones. So someone may be doing some spell work or work dealing with bones. I don't know if you call it necromancy. Someone may be doing work with the dead, okay? Some kind of spiritual work that could be done. All right. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Okay. So Spirit is saying, basically, and that's the saying, like, don't play me for a fool. I'm not stupid. So someone may be trying to pass something off, trying to do something, thinking that they're getting away with it. And the person knows damn well, like, no, no. No, I wasn't born yesterday. Please don't insult my intelligence. This is the energy that card is giving off, okay? Clothes don't make the man. So what does this say? And this could be clothes don't make the woman. So, someone could put on all these name brand clothes, these hot, clothes that make them handsome, that make them sexy, Well, Spirit is saying it's like, when you take those clothes away from this person, those fancy clothes away, and you put them in just bare t-shirt, underwear, whatever, just plain clothes, no name brands, no sexiness, no allure, no nothing. Who is this person? Do you even like this person? Does this person have any substance? Spirit is wanting you to evaluate this. Someone in the love story, nah. They could be dipped down in Balenciaga, Versace, Gucci, whatever the hell, Yves Saint Laurent, But Spirit is saying, when you take all that shit away, who is this person really? That's up to you to answer. Spirit is saying, catch some Z's. So someone needs to get some sleep. Someone's doing too much, they're not sleeping. Maybe it's because they're up worried in bed. All right. There's a song by Roxette from, I think, the 80s. It's called Listen to Your Heart. And one of the lyrics, the lines from the song is, a little piece of heaven turns to dark. So what Spirit is saying is that someone is pulling on your heartstrings. Like real love, not like sex, not like lust. This person can make you orgasm God knows how many times. That's not love. There's someone that's pulling on your heartstrings. Okay. Spirit is saying you got to connect with the heart space, because this is where the truth lies. This is where the true love lies. This is what Spirit is saying. Listen to your heart. A wise man listens to his own conscience. See, two cards back to back that have to do with listening, but not listening physically, but spiritually, connecting with spirit, intuition. Okay. Not going on assumptions, not presuming things. Okay. A wise man listens to his conscience, listens to his heart. Okay. So It's very important that you go into prayer and meditation to be able to listen. Turn off the music, turn off the radio, turn off the TV, get out of a house that's loud, go somewhere peaceful and quiet. Turn off the damn phone. Someone has to take time out and quiet to listen to the messages that Spirit has to say. Because someone is missing something. They're missing something. What you do in the dark will come to light. So Spirit is saying that someone was doing stuff that was hidden, that was covert, that's on the down low, that's undercover. But I'm hearing like the sheet's going to be pulled off of it. Things are going to be revealed. Things are going to be shown. Things are going to be divulged, disclosed. There's a calm before the storm, okay? There may be like a strange quiet, almost like an eeriness or like a foreboding of something to come. And you may feel it in the air, okay? I'm hearing like a charge in the air. There's a charge. There's something in the air that's not quite right, or that is letting you know that something is on its way, that something is coming. Got my magic mojo working, yep. So this is an indication that there is a magician energy, there is magic being worked, spell work being worked, root work being done. Root work is fine when it's done to help you individually, to help you evolve. You know, the ancestors indulged in root work, whether you're from Europe or whether you're from the South or whether you're from the Caribbean. Root work was the source of healing. But when this kind of work is done to manipulate people, to harm people, that's where it's a problem. A man who does not respect his own mother is absolutely no good. So there may be some challenges with someone honoring their mother. Maybe there's a problem relationship between someone and their mother. Maybe there's regret, there's resentment, okay? And that this has to be healed. Because this can be playing itself out in relationships, one after the other after the other. Take an inventory of the patterns of your relationships. How do they begin? How do they end? And are the issues similar? Are the endings similar? Are the concerns similar? Are the complaints similar? Are the arguments similar? Are the terms in which the breakup happens similar? Okay, because that can be as a result of an unstable relationship with a mother figure, a mother energy, a mothering energy, something that was unresolved, or trauma from childhood. Caught between a rock and a hard place. So someone could feel trapped. You know, someone could feel like there's no way out. Maybe that, someone feels indebted to someone, or that there's a financial tie or spiritual tie or debt, or that there's a connection with children that is making this person feel, I'm hearing like in bondage. Someone is in bondage. All right, so let me, I have the people deck, which helps to identify some people that are involved in this love story. right, so that's going to be it. Hold on just a second. All right, so let me put these cards in this order here. All right, so this is kind of like, how you say, the crescendo. This is like the pinnacle of the reading, okay? Because people always want to know, like, who's involved, the description of people. So there's someone in this love story that has to do with blue collar job, police officer, teacher, fireman, some kind of blue collar job where someone has to wear a uniform. Okay, maybe a city job, a local job. Okay, uh, something to do with work. Maybe this person does a blue collar job for their career. All right, could be a teacher. Um, let's see. Okay, side chick. All right, so there is someone who's someone that maybe you could be dealing with, someone's side chick or side guy that figures prominently here. Okay, this could be someone that you have friends with benefits with. Every now and then you hook up with this person. Okay, there's something has to do with this person. Okay, also there's an African here. So someone could be of African descent that's figuring prominently in this reading. This reading could be pertaining to you, or okay, someone around you in your love story. All right, there's someone that wears a wig. Oh, guys, I don't know if you can see it. A wig or hair extensions. All right, that figures prominently here. Weave, extensions, braids, something about a wig and weave. All right. A brother is involved. It could be an actual blood brother or someone that you call a brother, someone who you would like to think is your brother, but may not actually be your brother. Okay. And someone who's a criminal. Okay. So, and I'm hearing BDP, criminal minded. All right. So there's like from the beginning of this reading, there's a criminal element here. Okay, with that whole Goodfellas energy, someone is involved in the underworld. Someone is dealing drugs, gambling, gun. Someone's doing something that is deemed to be illegal by the government. Okay, there's a criminal element here. And maybe this brother has to do with the criminal element. And Spirit is saying caution, attacker nearby. So Spirit is saying you got to watch your back. Okay. We discovered earlier that there could be someone that's driving by, someone out front, someone near your house, someone near you. Okay. And Spirit is saying that there's an attacker. There is someone near you that could potentially be wanting to attack. Okay. Or confront. Okay. There is someone with long hair. Maybe there is an ex that is, how you say, jilted lover, okay, or a little cray cray. And so this person may be hanging around, maybe wanting to attack, maybe scratched up the car, you know, rammed into the car, broke a window, something. Someone, there's an attacker, okay? There could be someone with blonde hair that figures prominently. Maybe this person with blonde hair is the side chick or the side guy. Maybe this person maybe has the wig or the extensions. Maybe this person can't be trusted because of the attacker piece. Okay, maybe there's a criminal element to this person. Now this blonde person could be a coworker, someone associated with your work, your line of work, or someone in your love story that has something to do with, you know, what it is that you do. Okay. Now, there's also something to do with a neighbor. Okay. So you got to watch your neighbors. There's something to do with a neighbor. There's someone watching you, someone around you, So Spirit is saying something with the neighbor. Maybe that neighbor is an opportunist, okay? Maybe you don't get along with this neighbor, and maybe this neighbor has called, you know, a management company on you because you're playing the music too loud, or maybe you were rude and nasty to them one time and now they have a vendetta against you. It's something that the neighbor maybe wants in on something that you're doing, okay? But there's something to do with old and then grandfather. So when I get that old and grandfather, I feel like this energy is an ancestor. It's a grandfather that is crossed over, that somehow their energy is around you or around this love story, that this grandfather is key to you being able to move forward in this scenario. Okay. There's someone of Caribbean or West Indian background, maybe Brazilian, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Haitian, Cuban, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Ecuadorian, Salvadoreño, Honduran, a Panamanian. There's someone of Caribbean descent. Maybe it's his grandfather that is of Caribbean descent. Okay. But there's an investigator or detective that's in this scenario. Okay. Maybe this investigator or detective is of West Indian descent. Okay. But there's a connection here. Maybe the neighbor called the investigator. Okay. There's an investigator or detective in this scenario. Someone's being watched, someone's being investigated. Okay, that's what I got to say. All right, and finally, someone is crazy and dangerous. Again, you got another crazy card. So you definitely got to watch your back. This information is not going to apply to everybody. You know that if it applies to you or not. Okay. You could have people who walk the fine line between legal and illegal activities. They may be running guns, dealing drugs, hanging out in the strip clubs, gambling halls, doing things that may bring attention, okay? It's that hot boy, hot girl lifestyle, all right? And Spirit is saying that there are eyes on you. There's eyes on these people. People are looking at each other side-eyed, and that there's detectives and investigators involved in this scenario. If you would like a reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999@gmail.com. If you like what I'm doing, please like my video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I welcome you into Ayaba's Wind family, and I look forward to seeing you next month, November 2021, for your Love Tarot Gumbo. Ciao.